Carl, did you remember to call the mechanic about the... Oh, God, for heaven's sake, another case of water? Where are we going to put all this stuff?
We have plenty of room in the attic still. We have to keep stocking up.
Carl, really? This whole doomsday thing, it's really getting out of hand. When is it going to end?
What, the world?
No, your incessant prepping. I can't live like this anymore. Every time I open a cabinet or a drawer, it's bottled water, canned food, batteries.
Batteries, shit. I forgot to pick up that case of 9 volts.
What do you need another case of those for?
They're on sale at Home Depot.
So's lip gloss at CVS, but you don't see me picking that up by the truckload.
Now, what good is lip gloss going to do you in the apocalypse?
The same as the freeze-dried crab cakes are going to do you.
Those are edible, Amanda.
You don't even like seafood.
Don't you get it, Amanda? This stuff is currency, okay? When the world goes to hell in a handbasket, we can use these items to trade for other items we might need.
I can see it now. Psst. Hey, buddy. You know where I can score some decent crab cakes? I got a couple of packages of licorice and a half bottle of Tylenol to spend.
Go ahead. Make fun. Laugh it up. But when the chaos starts, don't come searching for me.
I don't have to search. I know exactly where your hiding spot is.
You're bluffing.
Behind the 50-gallon drum of Jolly Ranchers in the laundry room.
That just goes to show how much you know. That is a decoy.
Hello, Larry.
Hey, Amanda.
Come on in.
Okay, Carl, feast your eyes on these babies.
Paper clips?
Yeah, hundreds of them.
Well, there's a run on office supplies when the bomb drops. We'll be sitting pretty.
Yeah.
I told you we needed ammo clips.
Oh, I'm still working on that, but my accountant was just throwing these out, so I grabbed them.
Oh, all right. We'll use them for something. I'll put them under the bed.
All right.
Oh, for heaven's sake, can't we keep some of this stuff across the street at Larry's house?
Oh, no way. Kathy won't hear of it. She hates having any extra junk around. Do you know that when we got married, she made me throw out all my Lincoln logs?
Too bad. You could have built a bomb shelter with those.
Yeah, Kathy doesn't even like talking about this stuff. She says it scares her. That's why I got to bring all our stuff over here. When it happens, me and Kathy will come here and shelter with you and Carl.
When what happens?
Well, you know. The end. Zombies and all that.
Zombies.
Don't try talking sense to her, Larry. She's got her head in the sand.
Oh, you just got to turn on the TV, Amanda. You see all kinds of bad things happening in the world. War, terrorism, earthquakes.
Zombies.
Don't laugh, Amanda. There's been a whole bunch of news stories in the past year about zombie-like attacks.
Oh, and, wait, don't forget the alien invasions and giant spiders.
Well, we got plenty of bug spray on hand. Wouldn't worry too much about the spiders.
All right, okay. Listen, could we clean up the stockpiles, please? My mother's coming for lunch.
There you go. There's your alien invasion.
That's not funny. I'm gonna go start lunch, clean it up before she gets here.
Give me a hand bringing some of this stuff downstairs, will you, Larry?
Sure.
Oh, and, we're gonna have to move this secret entrance to the shelter. Amanda found it.
Oh, I told you not to put it behind those Jolly Ranchers. Everybody loves Jolly Ranchers.
Hi, Mom. I was just starting lunch.
Oh, hello, Amanda. I'm so happy you're having me to lunch today. I needed an excuse to get out of that book club thing.
Oh, come on in. Have a seat. I'll get you something to drink.
Ever since your father passed away, everybody's been bugging me to join all kinds of clubs. Book clubs, walking clubs, bridge clubs. I can't take it anymore.
Oh, everyone's just trying to be nice. They're trying to keep you busy.
They're keeping me busy, all right. Busy trying to think up excuses to get out of this shit.
All right, let me get you a glass of water.
Only if you can spare some.
Oh, that's Carl. He's still on that whole end of the world thing.
Oh, why don't you come move in with me? It'll give him more room for his supplies.
Yeah, well, I just kind of try to look past it all and ignore it.
I think you're the one that's being ignored around here. I don't know how you put up with it.
For better or for worse.
Speaking of worse, and worse than that,
Mom, please. I'm gonna go get you that water.
Oh, give her the tap water. The bottled stuff is for storage.
I don't know how she puts up with you. If I was your wife, I would have taken my stuff and moved out.
If you were my wife, I'd have helped you pack already.
Some husband you are, spending every last dime on canned food and gas masks. When was the last time you bought your wife a piece of jewelry?
Well, it just so happens I'm making her a necklace out of paper clips.
Oh, I can get you another box if you need it.
Will you shut up, please?
Amanda's father used to bring me all kinds of little presents. Jewelry, perfume, chocolates. Do you know what he bought me for my birthday last year?
A muzzle.
No, a trip to Florida.
One way?
When was the last time you took Amanda someplace?
Well, I took her to Hoboken last year.
For the survivalist convention.
Boy, was I jealous.
You should have taken him.
Next time.
Mom, I'm making sandwiches. Why don't you come help and ignore these two?
Maybe that's a good idea.
What a miserable woman that is.
Yeah, she just hasn't been the same since your father-in-law
You
died.
got that right. She used to just be mean. Now she's mean and nasty.
Yeah.
Matt,
Here we go.
I knew you'd be over here. You're supposed to be picking Andrew up from soccer practice.
Oh, he told me he's gonna walk home today.
He can't walk home. You expect him to cross Washington Boulevard on foot? What if he gets hit by a car?
But Kathy, the kid is 17 years old. He can cross the street, and I'm sure of it.
Do you know how many kids got mowed down on that street last year?
How many?
One.
That's it? That doesn't sound so bad.
Carl, you don't know what it is to sit up all night worrying if they're okay.
All night. You make them come home at 7 o'clock every day.
I still worry. Do you know how many kids got killed at home last year?
One?
It's a known fact that most accidents take place in the home.
But then you're better off letting them roam the streets at night.
Where's Amanda?
Oh, she's in the kitchen making lunch for the dog.
When did you get a dog?
Oh, she got here about 5 minutes ago.
Oh my God. I hope it's hypoallergenic.
I don't think so. I got the hives the minute she walked in.
Larry, would you please go get our son?
All right, all right. Carl, you want to take a ride with me? We can go to the wholesale store after we find Andrew.
Oh, don't you dare get our son mixed up in all this survival madness.
Madness? I don't get you. You're worried about everything else but the end of the world.
I am not.
Okay, come on, Carl. Let's go.
Oh, be careful driving.
Hi, Kathy.
Oh, hi, Amanda. I sent Larry to get Andrew. He took Carl with him.
Do you remember my mom, Rita? Mom, this is Kathy, Larry's wife, from across the street.
Oh, yeah. I remember you. You're the worrier.
Mom!
Where's the dog?
What dog?
Carl said you were in the kitchen with the dog.
Never mind him.
He's called me worse than that. He must be running out of insults.
We were just about to have lunch. Would you like a sandwich?
Oh, you didn't put any mayonnaise on them, did you?
You're mayo-phobic?
Oh, my uncle died from ingesting bad mayo. Ever since then, I can't bring myself to eat it.
Well, there's mustard, too. Unless you've categorized his passing under a general death by condiment heading.
Oh, no, mustard will be fine. Unless you know something I don't.
Well, it might be sheer coincidence, but there was a Colonel Mustard who was killed with the candlestick in the billiard room.
Mother!
You know, I'll just have it dry.
Oh, better safe than sorry.
Oh, they do look delicious and so fresh.
Well, I only cook fresh. I told Carl years ago when he started all of this that I wouldn't eat anything out of a can, so I'm gonna cook everything fresh. Once the bomb drops, that's all we'll be eating. Canned food, soup, canned peaches, canned vegetables, canned this, canned that. Ugh, that's all we'll be eating, so no canned food for me.
It's nice to see you're drawing the line somewhere.
Never mind all that. How's the new job going?
Oh, I had to quit after only 2 weeks.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I thought you really liked it.
Oh, best job I ever had, working for a locksmith. Something about it made me feel all safe and secure.
So what happened?
They moved me to the 7th floor, and those stairs were just too much.
Don't they have an elevator?
Yeah, but I don't do elevators. Those things are always getting stuck. People are always getting locked inside.
You could always call a Locksmith?
Mom.
Oh, and I never trust those little phones in the elevators. They always look so fake to me. And who knows if you can get a cell phone signal in one of those things. And those doors, they can close right on you and kill you.
And those cables. They could snap at any time.
I didn't even think of that.
Oh, those things are death traps.
Mother, please.
Well, I only got a job in the first place because Larry keeps spending all our extra money on these doomsday supplies. It's just getting out of hand.
Carl put him up to that. No offense, but that Larry of yours does whatever Carl tells him to do. He doesn't have a mind of his own.
Mother, mind your own business.
Oh, no, she's right. That's all Larry talks about day and night. Floods and famines, pestilence, disease. I mean, there's so many other things to worry about. Real things.
Like tainted mayo.
Exactly.
Kathy, listen, I really think this is all gonna blow over. I mean, once they run out of room for all this junk, they're gonna see how silly they are and they'll just take up another hobby.
You think so?
Oh, I'm sure of it. Besides, Andrew's getting older, and you and Larry have to think about him going off to college and eventually getting married. You know, the real world stuff.
Oh, I could never send Andrew off to college. You know, he's got those peanut allergies. What if he got sick?
You could always put him in one of those plastic bubble things.
I looked into that. It's very expensive.
The point is, Kathy, that you need to ignore Larry and Carl. You need to live your life. Listen, don't get me wrong. I love Carl. He cares about me in his own way and thinks he's taking care of me. It's almost romantic.
Well, you know what they say. Dehydrated beef sticks are a girl's best friend.
The point is that Carl thinks this is like a life insurance policy, except the life insurance policy will fit in an envelope and all this will fit in a warehouse.
Oh, speaking of warehouses, Larry told Carl they were going to go to that warehouse of theirs after they got Andrew.
Must be shopping for your birthday present, Amanda.
I don't want them turning Andrew into one of these end-of-the-world nuts. And besides, those places are so dangerous. You always hear about somebody getting run over by a forklift or dropping a giant can of beans on their foot.
Oh, it happens every day.
I don't think a teenage boy is going to want to run around with those two looking for camouflage overalls. Please don't give it a second thought.
Oh, I hope you're right.
Amanda, it's time you put your foot down and put a stop to all of this. Carl has the whole neighborhood up in arms.
Well, you guys are going to probably think this is really silly, but sometimes I'm jealous of Carl.
Jealous? Of what?
Well, he's got a hobby that he loves. It keeps him moving. It keeps him thinking. What do I have? What do I do every day? I run a few errands. I clean up a little bit. I make breakfast. I make lunch. I make dinner. All my days blend into each other. I don't really feel like I have a purpose.
What are you talking about?
Well, what if the world really did end tomorrow? What did I accomplish? What did I contribute? What is my legacy?
You're a wonderful cook. You made some very nice sandwiches.
There you go. I can see my tombstone now. Here lies Amanda. She made some very nice sandwiches.
Oh, you talk like you never did anything. You worked since the day you turned 16.
And I stopped the day I turned 28.
Oh, but that's understandable. After you lost the baby, you wanted to take some time off.
20 years?
Okay. This is getting much too serious for me. If I wanted to sit around with a bunch of old ladies feeling sorry for themselves, I would have gone to the knitting club.
Oh, that gives me the creeps.
What?
Knitting needles. My grandmother stabbed herself in the eye with one of those things once. She was making a scarf for my mother's third-grade teacher, and she fell down the stairs and poked out her own eye.
Who in the hell knits when they're walking down the stairs?
Up.
What?
She was walking up the stairs to get the scissors to cut the yarn with.
And ever since then, you can't use scissors.
How did you know?
Lucky guess.
I'm gonna get a job.
What?
I'm gonna go out and look for a job that gives me a sense of importance and pride.
Oh, I saw a help wanted sign at the car wash.
Little more pride than that.
I hear the locksmith is hiring.
No, we talked about this before. I love to cook. My friend Nancy hired a woman to come in for her cook for her big Christmas party. She brought in all of her own stuff, utensils and pots and pans, and cooked everything right there in Nancy's kitchen. And they paid her $300 for the night.
And you can put aside the money that you make every week until you have enough to leave Carl for good.
No, Mother. This will make things better between Carl and I. I'll have my thing, he'll have his thing. We won't have to talk about all this stockpiling stuff or how his day went at the office.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
Now I just have to think of a way to tell him.
You're not asking his permission, are you?
No, not exactly, but, you know, we don't want to bruise his pride. He thinks he's taking care of me, and I don't know how receptive he'll be to me getting a job.
Well, just break it to him gently. He'll understand.
I think he's pulling up now. This ought to be good.
That was quick. I hope they found Andrew all right.
Oh, yeah, oh, yes, and I went to the warehouse already. Larry's got a case of tuna.
Oh, maybe we should go so she can talk to Carl.
No worries. We'll be fine.
Oh my God! Thank goodness you're okay. I was worried sick about you crossing Washington Boulevard.
Yeah, I almost got hit by a
Oh
car.
my God! Are you okay? Did you get the license plate?
Yeah, and it was Dad. He almost hit me.
I didn't almost hit you. I ran over the kid behind you.
That makes two.
You ran over a kid?
Oh, I sort of grazed him. He crossed against the light.
Oh, Andrew, promise me you'll never cross that street again.
I won't have to once you get me a car.
A car over my dead body. I would never have a moment's peace.
You could try shutting up. That would be peaceful.
Mother!
Never mind all of that. You'll never guess who we saw at the warehouse club.
Oh, speaking of the warehouse, I was thinking that I could go there with you tomorrow to pick up a few things.
First, let me tell you who we saw. You'll never believe it.
I thought maybe I could get some new cookware and some utensils. And...
You? What's all this sudden interest in the warehouse club?
I'm sorry, I interrupted. Who'd you see?
Doc Apocalypse. The Doc Apocalypse.
Who's that?
The survival guy
Uh-huh.
from TV.
He was signing copies of his new book.
What book?
Armageddon and You.
Mhm.
The definitive guide to doomsday.
And you bought that crap?
Mom! It's an exciting, real celebrity. How nice for you, dear.
Thanks.
So maybe we could get another copy tomorrow when we go for my cookware.
Well, we'll talk about it. But the really amazing thing is he was offering his in-home seminar for half price.
Half price.
Hmm?
Half price. Isn't that great, Mom?
Maybe. What's full price?
Well, regular price is $3,000 for the 6-hour seminar.
Oh, so you'd be getting it for $1,500.
Are you out of your mind?
Actually, $750. Dad's paying the other half.
Are you out of your mind?
Don't you realize what a great opportunity this is? To invite the world's foremost authority on the end of the world into your own living room and have him impart to us the secrets of survival.
And the really great thing is he can come tomorrow night.
That's great.
It is.
It is?
It is.
You're so full of shit.
So tomorrow we can go to the warehouse and pick up my cookware and then come back for your seminar. Right, sweetheart?
Sure, why not? Hey, what's all this new cookware for anyway?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going to start my own business.
What?
Tell me about Dr. Octopus.
Doc Apocalypse.
Oh, I'm sorry. Doc Apocalypse. He sounds so fascinating.
Oh, he is. He is the most incredible expert on survival in this type of situation. Last week he was showing how to purify urine into water.
I can't believe the sale prices at that place. And the price of the cookware was so fabulous. And that utensil set, everything everything in it that I need.
I'll help you bring that in next.
No, don't worry about that. I'll look at that in the morning. Just leave that out there.
You're really serious about this business
Oh, I
idea.
so am. I wish I had thought of this years ago. Then I wouldn't bother you about all your crap.
Crap? Crap? You call providing for our very existence crap? Do you have any idea how I rack my brain day and night trying to conceive of every possible occurrence and how to survive it? How I've cataloged and compiled enough supplies to see us through 20 years of shortages and supply chain disruptions. How I have a contingency plan for every possible scenario and have a plan B on top of that.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And now, the icing on the cake, the ultimate gift to my family and friends, to experience this seminar with the Doc Apocalypse.
I know how much it means to you, dear.
To us. Do you have any idea how hot this guy is right now? He's been on Oprah and Dr. Phil, 60 Minutes, you name it. This guy is God, Amanda, and he's coming here.
Ooh, in an hour. I gotta go make snacks.
That's the spirit.
Oh boy, this is gonna be great, huh, Carl?
I'm actually kind of
Oh,
nervous.
so am I. I didn't know what to wear. You think this looks alright?
It looks fine.
Yeah, maybe I should have worn my Daniel Boone hat. Doc wore one of those at the White House last year.
I think you look fine. Help me straighten up around here, okay?
I'm gonna go help Amanda in the kitchen.
Oh, she's making little gingerbread zombie cookies.
Oh, we get to eat the zombies before they eat us that way. I think Doc's gonna get a real kick out of that.
Hey, where's Andrew? Isn't he coming?
Oh, Kathy won't allow it. She forbids it. You know, she actually let him go to the movies tonight just so he wouldn't have to come here.
Well, you can fill him in on the good stuff later on.
Oh,
Yeah.
those cookies are giving me the creeps.
I can't help it. I gotta stick with the theme. I'm practicing for my paying gig.
He's here. He's here. That must be him. Oh my God.
I wouldn't know what to say.
All right. I'll get it. Oh my gosh. I'm giddy like a
Oh
schoolgirl.
my, I might just faint when he walks in here.
Hold it together, boys. Mom, what are you doing here?
So you came to your senses and decided to join us after all.
Don't flatter yourself. I just needed an excuse to get out of the scrapbooking club.
Oh, don't even talk to me about scrapbooking.
Let me guess. Your great aunt suffered a fatal paper cut in a scrapbooking incident.
No,
My bad.
it wasn't fatal. But she got a very bad infection and they had to take her index finger off. Something about the toxic glue they were using. And ever since then, she can't point at anything.
How tragic.
Yeah, it is.
So, when's Dr. Appendicitis getting here?
Doc Apocalypse, and he should be here any minute. So if you don't mind keeping your snide remarks to yourself, I would appreciate it.
I'll see what I can do.
Oh, what was that?
Carl, go see what that was.
Me?
You are Carl, aren't you?
Okay, hey Larry, let's go see what that was.
All right, everyone at ease. Lesson number 1, fortify all doorways and windows. Your back door is an open invitation to anyone or anything who wishes to do you harm.
You scared the shit out of us.
Correction. You scared the shit out of Laurel and Hardy back there.
No, we were taking a standard defensive posture.
Yeah.
Lesson number 2, do not retreat. Confront your enemy head on.
Right.
You have 2 choices, kill or be killed.
I guess you were going for answer B, huh, Carl?
Why don't you shut up?
Carl!
Oh, Larry, are you okay? You didn't hurt your back, did you?
Me? No, of course not. I'm just gonna go inventory the Advil supplies.
Lesson number 3, take the pain.
Right, take the pain reliever.
Lesson number 4, do not disclose to the enemy where your secret supplies are kept.
Are you the enemy?
Lesson number 5, trust no one.
Would you like a cookie?
Ooh, zombies, thank you.
Kathy, would you like a cookie?
Only if they're gluten-free.
Lesson number 6. All cookies are suspect.
I can't digest wheat. Does that make me a bad person?
No, but I have some really great recipes for gluten-free.
Oh, yeah, that would be great. I'd love to see those. I used to go to that gluten-free bakery, you know, the one next to the post office. But the floors in there were always wet, and I was terrified that I was going to fall and break my leg.
Can we trade recipes some other time and get back to talking about the end of the world? Thank you.
Thank you. Well, the first chapter of my book has to do with the stockpiling of supplies.
Oh, I have enough supplies to feed, enough canned food to feed 6 people for 3 years.
Very good. What about first aid?
Oh, we have Advil. You can get some if you like.
I'm not talking about aspirin. Aspirin is for sissies. No, you need a full surgical suite in case of a major emergency.
Surgical suite?
Yes, well, if a zombie comes and bites you in the arm, well, that arm has to come off. And you can't do that with a pair of scissors.
What about anesthesia?
Anesthesia is for sissies!
What is your name, ma'am?
Rita.
Well, Rita, let me just tell you a little something. Do you know that your own country at this very moment is engaged in all kinds of bizarre human experimentation? Did you know that they took a pig's brain and put it inside of a human?
Yeah, and my daughter married it.
There is no wonder there have been 4 documented cases of flesh-eating attacks last year. 4!
That's 4 times as many people got run down on Washington Boulevard last year.
No, that's 2 times as many. I ran over the Mullins kid yesterday, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Well, there is only one way to stop a zombie, and that's to kill the brain.
Would you like some milk with that?
Not now, sweetheart. This is getting good. Shh.
Of course, learning how to capture a zombie is a skill you will have to learn.
Oh, but I thought all zombies were dead.
They are. They are living dead.
Okay, then why would you want to capture one alive? Dead alive?
Well, one reason would be for camouflage. If you can capture a zombie, you can use it to hide from other zombies.
Oh, I saw that in the movie one time.
This ain't no movie! You don't just pause the apocalypse just because you want to get some more popcorn, son. Now pay attention.
Okay, sorry.
The second reason would be for protection. Now, if you can harness a zombie, well, you can use them against your enemy. Somebody comes to raid your supplies, and he comes up against a flesh-eating corpse, well, the first thing he's going to do is retreat. Before you can even say, die, you stockpile raiding piece of shit, die!
Okay, how does one actually go about harnessing a zombie?
Oh, with one of these, my friends. This is the official Doc Apocalypse.
Ooh.
Zombie Harness Hunter
Ooh.
Deluxe.
Ooh.
It's lightweight, adjustable, and only $49.99 at doc.com.
Doc.gov?
No, Doc.
No, doc.com.
Dr. Goose.
No, doc.com.
We got it.
You should go with the .net domain.
And free shipping if you order by the end of the month.
Oh, that's a very good incentive. But you should do a buy one, get one free. People love those.
Well, let's get back to this. Second chapter of the book has to do with imagination.
I'm confused.
No shit.
Well, imagination means trying to think of every possible problem that you could have and coming up with a solution for said crisis.
I've done that.
Well, do it again, and again, until you have thought of the most remote of possibilities.
I've done that. I've thought of gas shortages, food shortages, looters, disease, everything.
Yeah? Well, let's be a little more creative, people. I want you to use your brain, Larry. Hey, Rita, what's the most unusual situation you can think of?
That Carl uses his brain.
Call remote possibility.
That my mother-in-law would shut her big, fat trap.
Carl! You don't need to defend me.
Excellent point, Rita. Who is the only person who you can count on to save you in an emergency?
Batman.
Wrong answer, Rita.
Oh, I know.
You know.
I got it.
Oh, okay.
The only person that I can count on in an emergency to save me is me.
Correct.
Oh, Larry, you're so screwed.
If you people want to make a mockery out of all of this, well, be my guest. But If you want to survive when the shit hits the fan, well, you'll better pay more attention. Am I being clear?
You're clear.
I can't hear you.
You're clear.
Very good. Now, back to imagination. Now, all you have to do is turn on the television to see all kinds of disasters.
Like Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
I'm not talking about the so-called reality television you ingest like so many cheese puffs. I'm talking actual reality.
Oh, can we not talk about this? Why don't we play charades or something?
I've got a better idea. Why don't we play a little game I like to call Turn on the Freaking Television Set and gorge yourself like a starving rhinoceros on a heaping helping of god-awful, unimaginable horror that wants to come between you and your next breath.
Is that Parker Brothers or Milton Bradley?
Oh, give me the remote.
Oh, I don't want to see.
Where's the remote?
You better listen to him.
Oh. Here you go.
All right, I'll narrate about
I'm
what's
gonna go
going
get
on.
some more cookies.
You have a seat.
Okay, cookies can come later.
All right, let's see. All right. CNN. Huh, breaking news. Widespread power outages on the West Coast.
Oh, my goodness.
Fox News. Widespread power outages on the West Coast. Obama's fault.
Amen to that.
MSNBC. Bush policies lead to widespread outages on the West Coast.
Those commie bastards.
Shh. Quiet. Look, explosions reported in the city.
Go back to CNN.
You see what I'm talking about, folks?
Holy shit.
What?
America under cyber attack.
Is this for real?
Power outages spread. White House evacuated.
This is for real.
Turn it up.
I'm not getting any sound. Oh my God, it's gone to static.
I'll get the radio.
Oh, my God, Larry, I'm
Oh,
scared.
so am I.
What was that? What was that?
Maybe it was a transformer.
Maybe a bomb.
What do we do, Doc?
How the fuck should I know?
Oh, this shit just hit the fan for real.
Where are you going?
To the club.
The knitting club?
The book club.
The Scrapbooking Club.
No, the nightclub. If this really is the end of the world, I'm going out drunk and on my back, baby.
Oh.
Carl, what are we gonna do?
I have a plan.
What is it?
Move over, Doc. I want to hide too. Okay, at least we can see now. When it gets light outside, I can see about getting the generator running.
God, I wish we knew what was going on out there in the world.
Cell towers must be down. I'm not getting any signal.
Nah, me neither.
I feel so isolated.
Oh, me too. I'm worried about Andrew. And zombies. And gluten.
You know, Carl, it'd be really nice if we had a radio.
Well, how was I to know that every C battery I had was no good?
I don't know, maybe the label made in Kazakhstan could have been a clue.
Hey, what about that hand crank radio you had?
Well, that's no good. I broke that last week trying to see if I could use it as an emergency fishing rod.
Catch anything?
Unfortunately not.
Oh, no TV. No radios. No phones. I can't stand this uncertainty.
Oh, relax, Kathy. We'll think of something. Hey, Doc, you ever find yourself in a situation where you're cut off from the rest of the world with no means of getting any information?
Yeah,
When was that?
just about now.
Well, do you have any suggestions as to how we might get this radio to work?
I don't know, Gilligan. Why don't you give me a couple coconuts and I'll bang them together? How the fuck should I know to get a radio to work with no batteries?
Do you have any useful information for us?
Yeah. Find a corner, have a seat, wait to die.
And what chapter of your book was that little nugget of information?
Oh, leave me alone.
Oh, Larry, I can't stand it anymore. We have to find Andrew.
It's not safe to go out there right now. He's probably still held up in the movie theater. I'm sure he's just sitting it out like we are.
What if he got injured in the explosions? What if he got attacked by insurgents? What if he got the peanut M&Ms by mistake?
Larry's right, Kathy. It's not safe to go out there in the dark. We must have heard 4 gunshots in the last 2 hours.
So you're all just gonna sit around here and wait? Aren't you worried about Rita?
No.
Of course I'm worried about my mother, but it doesn't do any good for me to go out and get myself killed. What I am good at, though, is preparing food. And I think we could all do with a little nutrition right now, so maybe what I'll do is use up all the fresh food that's in the fridge before it goes bad.
That's a good idea.
Oh, that's just great. It's good to know that the apocalypse is a catered affair.
We're all doing our best.
Not me. Well, I hate being here. I hate all of this. I hate all of you.
That's a big help.
Oh, leave me alone.
You like an Advil or something?
Bite me.
Leave him alone, Larry.
That's it. I'm going out there after Andrew.
No.
I'll be damned if I'm gonna sit around here like a sissy waiting for daylight. Give me a gun or something, Carl.
Kathy, you're not going out there.
To hell I ain't. You can either provide me with a weapon or watch me go out that door unarmed.
We don't have any ammo. Somebody was supposed to pick that up last week.
Tasers?
Nah.
A bow and arrow.
It was on the list, but no.
I got my bare hands then. And God help anybody who gets between me and my son. Get out of the way.
Kathy, come back here. You're gonna get yourself killed.
Really?
Aren't you going to go after her?
Me? I hurt my back. I'm scared. It wouldn't be any use. I'd be zombie meat before I got off the block.
Well, I'm not going out there. The plan was always to shelter in place. That's the best choice for us. Isn't that right, Doc?
Oh, stop asking me shit.
You're a fraud, you know that?
Oh, leave me alone.
Maybe we should start boarding up the windows and doors.
That's a good idea. I got some planks right there. Oh, and the nails are in the basement.
Okay, that's the plan.
Wait a second. I gave you my hammer last week. You never returned it.
Oh, yeah. Problem is, I gave it to Jimmy Marinello to fix his fence. He never gave it back.
So we got no hammer.
No, we don't. We have anything else we could use to drive nails with?
How about your forehead?
Wait. What about the portable screwdriver?
That takes C batteries.
That figures. I'm going in the kitchen. If you need me, I'll be in there.
Looks like we're back at square one.
We're sitting ducks.
Maybe we should go behind the Ollie J. Andrews Ray.
Hey, stop talking in code. You're bringing me out.
The secret shelter's our last resort, Larry. We go in there, we're cornered, so we need to keep our options open for now.
Options are good.
We need to set up a watch schedule,
Watches are good.
get some sleep,
Sleep is good.
conserve our energy.
Energy is good.
So you'll take the first shift.
That's no good.
Why not? I've been up since 5 this morning. I'm tired.
Well, why can't Doc take the first shift?
No, I'm already sleeping. Besides, you're all dead to me.
Then it's settled. You'll take the first shift. Amanda and I will go get some sleep. Besides, you can keep an eye out for Kathy.
Who?
Kathy? Your wife?
Oh, yeah. Okay. You guys go get some shut-eye. I'll wake you up in a few hours.
All right. I made a bunch of small meals and I put them all in the freezer. They should stay cool for a while.
All right, Amanda. You and I are going to go get some sleep. Larry here is going to keep watch.
And Captain Useless over there?
We're all dead to him. Larry, come on, wake up.
What
Wake up.
time is it?
I don't know. It's morning. You fell asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was tired.
Come on, get up.
Somebody took all the food from the kitchen.
What?
All the food from the fridge and the freezer is gone.
Oh, no. How the hell did they get in here?
Well, Captain Rhinoceros over there knocked in the back door when he came in yesterday.
Yeah, but I put the kitchen table in front of it before we went to sleep. Is it still there?
Yeah, so how'd they get in?
I bet no one got in at all. Hey, Doc! Doc! Get up!
Drop dead.
The food in the kitchen, did you take it?
What if I did?
It was supposed to be for all of us. Where is it?
I ate it.
All of it?
Yes, all of it.
Why did you do that?
Well, I've been eating it days.
Why not?
I can't afford to go food shopping.
Wait. What do you mean you can't afford to go food shopping?
I'm broke. I mean, I haven't eaten. I was starving.
What do you mean you're starving? You're a TV star with a book, and we just paid you $1,500 for this seminar.
Yeah, and it all went right to the IRS.
The IRS.
Yeah, I made it for 6 figures. They said this whole seminar thing just was a ruse till I'd get some jackass to pay for it, and then I'd have them off my backs for a little while. Now leave me alone.
Looks like you found you two jackasses.
I ought to punch you in the face!
Do it.
You son of a...
Carl. You have more things to worry about.
Right. You're lucky, pal. I ought to kill you.
Yeah, pal, you're real lucky. I should kill you too.
Just try it.
Oh, get him away from me.
Stop that. Will you calm down? I ought to punch you too, Sleeping Beauty. You could have got us all killed.
Sorry, the Advil made me drowsy.
We need to regroup. We had plenty of canned food, so we need to secure our inventory and get a plan to get that generator running so we can get some news as to what's going on in the world.
Yep, I was just about to say the same thing. I've got that all under control. Oh my God! Somebody's trying to get in. What do we do?
Take your cyanide pills.
Maybe we should go in the shelter now?
Take it easy. Who is it? We have guns. We will shoot you.
We don't have any ammo.
Carl, would you shove a sock in his throat, please?
Will you shut up, Larry? God.
I'll give you 10 seconds to get off this property before I fill you full of lead.
It's me, Kathy. I'm getting it.
Wait, this could be a trap.
I'm gonna kill you, Larry.
Oh no, that's her. Let her in.
Oh my God, are you all right?
Oh, thank God you guys are okay. I was just about to come outside and look for you.
It's bad out there. All hell is breaking loose. Gunfire, explosions, looters. We're lucky to be alive.
I was trapped under the rubble at the movie theater. Then Mom hot-wired a bulldozer and got me out of there.
You hot-wired a bulldozer?
Standard ignition, just like on a car. Learned that working at the locksmith. The hard part was fighting off the zombies.
Zombies.
Yeah, whatever they were. A bunch of half-dead looking people eating dead bodies and rats. Not pretty.
You're a liar.
Why don't you shut your trap, tough guy? Would you like me to use you as a human shield when I make my next supply run?
Keep her away from me.
I'm starving. Is there anything to eat?
Well, we'll have to open cans since the good doctor over there raided the pantry while Larry was asleep on watch.
You fell asleep on watch?
Just resting my eyes.
Get your son a can of food!
Okay, Carl, can you come down to the basement with me? I'm afraid to go down there by myself.
All right, come on. I'll help you carry up some cans.
I was so worried about you. How did you make it through the night?
When I got Andrew out of the rubble, I pried open a manhole cupboard and we traveled underground. It was safer that way. Too many zombies and looters roaming the streets. Then we broke into a CVS so I could get a needle and thread to stitch up the gash in my leg.
Oh my God, a gash in your leg!
6 inches long and cut to the bone. Got it from the barbed wire when I scaled the fence at the prison yard.
Prison yard?
Things were getting hairy out there. We were getting overrun. So I broke into the jailhouse and I made a deal with the guys on death row. I told them if I let them out, they'd have to draw fire away from me and Andrew long enough for us to get away from the zombies.
Incredible!
It's a free-for-all out there. And one Washington Boulevard, I was able to reset my dislocated shoulder by running as fast as I could into a brick wall. God.
You crossed Washington Boulevard on foot. Do you have any idea how many people got mowed down in that street last year?
I can tell you, I saw 20 or 30 bodies on it last night. You want to go out and help me get a fresh count?
No. I'm in charge of beans right now.
Beans? I was hoping for some freeze-dried carrot cakes.
Well, we don't want to open the freezer till we get the generator running. And besides, I wanted to trade that for licorice or something more useful down the road.
Or maybe we could save him for the first post-apocalyptic Thanksgiving.
Okay, we got baked beans, lima beans, green beans, and pinto beans.
You thought the explosions last night were bad? Wait till we all tank up on this buffet.
This is protein right here, son. You're gonna need your strength.
I guess so. At least we'll have enough gas for the generator. Hey, wait. You're Dr. Apocalypse.
Leave me alone. I don't know anything.
You better just stay away from him, Andrew. He's having a bad day.
Can you show me how to make a fire by rubbing two sticks together?
Oh, look like you're friggin' scoutmaster. Get away from me. Get away. Get away.
Come on, Andrew. You can help me open up some cans.
Oh boy, I'm important. I'm gonna help out with cans. Then I can go zombie sewing with Mom later.
Oh, maybe after dinner, if you finish your homework.
Homework? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that burning pile of rubble that used to be the school, that's closed today.
No excuse, son. You're gonna hit those books after dinner.
Now that I think about it, one of the zombies, he kind of looked like my math teacher, Mr. O'Keefe.
Hey, Amanda, honey. Where's the can opener?
What can opener?
I need a can opener to open the cans.
You don't own a can opener, Carl.
Are you friggin' kidding me?
No, I told you 2 years ago when you started stockpiling all this stuff that I wouldn't eat anything out of a can, so no, I'm not freaking kidding you.
This is just great.
What kind of idiot stockpiles for 20 years of canned goods and doesn't own a can opener?
I thought we had one.
Oh, I've got a contingency plan for my contingency plan, and if that doesn't work, I've got a plan C for my plan B.
That's enough. Just let me think.
Oh, do you have a hammer?
Bad question.
I saw Mr. Marino down the street with a hammer. He was using it to fix his fence.
Well, his fence, along with his entire house, is kind of missing.
Great. So my hammer is probably molten steel by now.
Wait a minute. I think there's a can opener in the utensil set we bought yesterday at the warehouse.
Okay, where is it?
It's in the car.
Give me the keys, I'll go get it.
Oh, it's too dangerous out there. I'll go. Unless you want to go, Larry.
Oh, no, I have to help Andrew with his math homework.
Fine. I'll go. Give me the keys.
The keys. They're in the car.
Why would you do that?
Well, I was gonna go out for your stupid cookware, so I left them in the trunk. But the trunk is open.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Closed it when I came over yesterday.
What did you do that for?
Lesson number 1, fortify all doorways and windows. And trunks.
Oh,
I never said trunk.
oh just shut up!
Everybody, just relax. I can pick the lock.
You can?
Easily. I just need a paper clip.
Oh my God! I have a paperclip. I have hundreds of them. You hear that, Carl? You hear that? Remember when I brought all those paper clips over? I knew they'd come in handy somehow. Am I right? Am I right?
You're right.
Oh,
Larry.
Amanda, do you remember when I brought over that box of paper clips? I knew they'd be useful. You said I was crazy. Oh, man. Oh, man.
You're a real hero.
I know it.
Are we done celebrating? Can we get the paperclip, please?
Yeah, Carl, put them under the bed. Go get her a paperclip, Carl. Hell, get her a whole bunch.
Hurry up, Paul. A bunch of those creepy crawlies are heading this way.
Really? Well, you know what, Larry? You better go block up the back door with some more heavy things, and I'm gonna look for something to block the window with.
Oh, I'll get that can opener if it's the last thing I do. But if it gets hairy out there, I'll try to lead the pack down the block away from all of you.
Oh, good thinking.
How could you be so calm? She's going out on a suicide mission.
I'll look after Andrew.
Who's gonna look after you?
Not me.
Nobody asked you. Don't you worry, Amanda. Worrying never did anybody 1 ounce of good.
Here you go, Kathy. Here's your paper clips. A few of them.
Oh, you see that? I got assorted sizes.
Aren't you supposed to be blocking the back door?
Oh, yeah. Andrew, come on, give me a hand in the kitchen.
Alright, you be careful out there, Mom.
I will. You go help your father.
Ready?
I was born ready. Now remember, don't you dare open that door until I give the all clear. You understand?
Understood.
Here goes. Let me out.
All right, we better get that window covered up before those zombies start looking for their next meal.
I was thinking about that. Maybe if we just close the blinds and lock it, they'll pass by and can't see in. So, you know.
All right, that's a good start, but we'll need something better than that eventually.
Oh my god. Oh my god!
Oh, come on, get back, get away, get away, get away!
The zombie!
Get away.
The zombie!
What about it?
I think it was my mother.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. All half-dead, god-awful creatures look like your mother.
I'm serious! We have to help her!
But what do you want me to do?
We have to let her in!
Oh, leave her out there. She was scared before she was a zombie.
We can't bring a zombie into the house.
Well, maybe she's not. Maybe she's just sick and then we can help her.
We can't cure dead. We can't. It's not.
Kathy, I'm coming!
Wait. Are you sure it's safe?
Open the friggin' door!
That's your wife out there, Larry!
My wife and a bunch of flesh-eating zombies.
Yeah, the man and his mother.
That's worse than I thought.
If you don't get out of the way, you're gonna be shitting paper clips for the next week and a half.
Dad, I think she's serious. Come on, open the door. Let her in.
We're back in business,
There's
baby.
hundreds of them out there.
Oh my God.
Amanda. Oh, yes. I think I saw your mother out there.
Carl! We have to help her.
Have you lost your mind?
Stay out of this,
She'll
Larry.
attack us. She'll infect us all.
You don't know that!
All right, say we do get her in here. Then what?
Yeah, what are we just gonna give her a couple of Advil and hope she snaps out of it?
We'll put her in the basement, and when all of this calms down, we'll take her to the hospital.
We don't even know if the hospital is still standing.
How are you gonna get her in the house anyway? You're just gonna open up the door and say, "Hey, Mom, it's me, Amanda. Do you want a sandwich?"
Oh, I want a sandwich.
Shut up!
You want her in here? I'll get her in here.
No, not cool.
Why? Mom's like a zombie sweater.
And just how do you think you're going to get her in here?
Wait,
This.
that's $49.99.
Try to collect.
It's right. It's a gift. It's a gift.
This is nuts. You've all lost your minds.
It's a different world out there, Larry. The rules have changed.
I'm fairly certain that the rule about not letting a zombie in the house hasn't changed.
Amanda, I'm gonna need you to handle the door. Okay. And when I get her in here, I'm gonna need a clear path to the basement.
Okay.
Wait a minute. All our supplies are in the basement.
I'm not putting her in the coal closet.
Maybe we could just chain her to a tree outside.
Maybe we could chain you to the tree outside.
I'm trying to think outside the box here.
Get back in the box, Larry!
Carl, are you just gonna stand there and let this go on?
It's just for a couple of days, Larry, till we can think of an alternative.
Where is this madness all gonna end? What if she sees the mailman out there eating the dog? We're gonna bring him here and put him in storage in case we have to mail a letter?
Larry, calm down. Just calm down. It's only for a couple of days, I promise. Go ahead, Kathy. Bring her in if you can.
Will do. Here goes.
You know, ever since this whole apocalypse thing, she's changed. She doesn't worry about anything anymore.
Oh yeah, isn't this great? We should have done this years ago.
No way. You wouldn't have enough beans.
Ooh, I want some beans.
You shut up and we'll put you in the basement with Rita.
God, I hate my life.
I can't hear anything. I wish I could hear what's going on.
Oh, she's probably trying to sneak up on her from behind.
Well, she better be careful. My mother has eyes in the back of her head.
Honey, we don't know if your mother has eyes in the front of her head.
Shh, I think I can hear her.
All right. Everyone, just stand back and leave a path to the basement.
Back off! Shh, quiet. Be still, everybody. Come on. You're making a mess.
Kill the brain!
No.
Be quiet.
Easy.
Okay.
Easy. Easy.
Open the door, Andrew! No, the refrigerator. I need a sandwich.
Come on, Andrew, the basement door, quick! Here she comes!
Zombies are not good with stairs.
That we didn't think of.
Mom, are you okay? Oh God, I think it was a really bad fall.
You should have got her one of those life alert pendants.
Help, I turned into a zombie and I can't get up.
That's not funny, Andrew.
Yes, it is.
I hope she broke her freaking neck.
You know what? I've just about had enough of you. Why don't you get the hell out of here?
No, well, you can't make me go out there.
Wanna bet?
No, but no, I can't go out there. I'm afraid.
He wouldn't last 10 minutes out there.
That's good. He doesn't deserve 5.
Carl, you gotta help me. Carl, oh, please, Carl, save me. Carl.
You got a lot of nerve passing yourself off as some kind of hero. You haven't lifted one finger to help out anybody.
Well, I'm sorry, but please, you gotta let me stay.
You wanna stay?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna listen to me, bucko. You're gonna get off your ass and pitch in around here. Do you understand?
Yes.
I can't hear you.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, I understand.
You better understand.
Boo.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Well, Larry, can you go open some cans, okay?
Why can't Doc open cans? He's supposed to help.
Because I've got bigger fish for him to fry.
Oh, you know I don't like seafood.
What are you planning for me to do?
You're gonna go downstairs and check on my mother.
Oh, I'd rather open cans.
I don't think you have a choice.
Well, I can't go down to the basement. My asthma.
Oh, well, maybe a little fresh air will do you some good. Carl, open the door. The good doctor here wants to go for a walk outside.
No, please. Oh, all right. I'll go down in the basement, but I'm only going halfway. I'll poke her with a stick.
You'll go all the way, and you'll give her mouth to mouth if she needs it.
Oh, that is nasty. Oh, you've killed me. This is murder.
Make your choice.
You know, if the phones still work, I'd call 911 and have you all arrested for assault.
Hey, I saw a cop out there before. Of course, he was cut in half and crawling across the lawn chasing a squirrel. You want me to fling him down for you?
They say there's never a cop around when you need one.
All right. I'll go.
And if she is dead, would you mind bringing up the body for disposal?
Carl!
Well, we have to be practical. We got to think about the possibility of contamination.
Oh, it smells like raw sewage.
Oh, that's a good sign. Maybe she's her old self after all.
Oh my God, she's moving.
She's alive.
She's getting up. Oh,
Don't let her bite you.
oh my God, she's coming this way. Oh my God.
She's alive?
She's alive. She's out of that harness. And, she's coming up the stairs. Oh God, I hope I didn't get cooties.
I got the cooties in 2nd grade once.
I got to kill the brain. I need a
killing
blunt
any
object.
brains.
That's right, it's better to just end it quick.
Here. Who's that?
What am I supposed to do with this? Start a pillow fight?
Oh, this ain't no slumber party. Here you go.
Okay, all right. Let's let her get into the room, and when she's in, I'll bash her brains in.
Oh, I can't watch.
Well, then turn away.
She's almost at the top.
Oh, this is
Don't let her
another
brain
pretty.
splatter on
She
me.
never was.
All right, here she comes. Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you a zombie?
Are you an idiot?
I think she's all
Sit
right.
down. Come sit down. Andrew, go get me a wet towel. You have blood all over your face. You look terrible.
That's called no makeup, dear.
We thought you were dead.
did I for a while. I was at the nightclub, and I had a little too much to drink. The last thing I remembered, I was dancing on the bar when the whole roof caved in on me. I was plastered. Once the smoke cleared, I managed to crawl out of the rubble and make my way here. The next thing I know, I'm being choked and thrown down the basement.
Here you go.
Why didn't you say something when that was happening?
Kind of hard to talk when you're being dragged around on a leash like an animal.
I apologize for that.
When you pushed me down the stairs, I hit my head and was out cold for a bit.
Oh my God, I'm just so glad that you are okay.
I guess you all know how bad it is out there. The whole western edge of the city is gone, including my house.
Oh, this is just terrible. It's terrible.
So, I'm gonna have to move in with you guys for just a few months until we get things straightened out.
Larry, give me the book.
Carl!
Well, what has she got to move in here for? I'm sure they'll have a shelter of some kind up in a couple days.
I'm not putting my mother in a shelter.
Fine. Armageddon's not bad enough. Now I gotta spend it with her.
Aren't you supposed to be preparing food?
Okay? Okay. Larry, Andrew, you want to help me get the generator running? We can start heating up some beans.
Oh, what about Doc?
I think he's dead. The blow to the head was fatal.
Guess he wasn't prepared for that. But he did save your mother's life.
You know, I really think that we all learned something from this tragedy.
You're right, sweetheart.
I learned that family is what's most important, not some career or sitting around feeling sorry for myself.
And I learned that preparing for the worst isn't any good unless you're willing to be your best in the face of adversity.
And I never thought I can face so many dangers and come through it all so strong. I was so busy helping others, I forgot to worry.
And I learned that even a simple paperclip can change the world. How about you, son? What did you learn?
I learned never to do your homework too early, because the school could blow up at any minute.
Oh, I'm real proud of you, son. Real proud.
I learned that my rotten son-in-law might not be so bad after all.
Really?
You still could have bashed my skull in and gotten away with it.
Well, I did think about it.
Instead, you killed poor Doc over there.
Yeah, what a shame, too. Finally did something for somebody else and died because of it.
Well, you know what they say.
What's that?
Not the end of the world.